What Superpower is doing is really we've been developing what we call superconductor wire that works on the principle of being a material that when it's cooled to very low temperatures, it has no resistance when the electricity flows through it. So it's a much more efficient transmission of wire.
We're also working in the smart grid area and working on what we call SMES devices, which is superconducting magnetic electric storage device, which is a real large battery. And what it's capable of doing is capable of creating large quantities of power, storing large quantities of power and distributing them very quickly into the electric grid. There's no such device out there in the world today.
There's so much work going on in the capital region in semiconductors, and what we do here is very much like the technology of the semiconductor industry, where we use thin films, we use deposition processes, but rather than making devices on wafers into chips, what we're doing is we have this superconducting wire, and it's a flat tape-like configuration. So what we're doing is we're putting those thin film layers on in a long configuration on a tape that keeps running instead of just those discrete wafers.
We have multiple steps that we go through. We've put extensive capital investment into our business to provide large quantities of wire to meet the market need into the future. We start with electropolishing is one cell here, and right in front of us is really the heart of our business and the core competency. We call it MOCVD, and it is where we put the superconductors on, and it is a very patented, protected process that basically is the core and the heart of Superpower.
International market really is critical to what we do because superconductivity is a technology that's being worked on all over the world. The major areas would be Asia, and that's Korea, Japan, and China. We have a lot of interest in the product in Europe. There's a lot of work going on there. I would say that 80% or so of our sales are outside of the United States, but there's a lot of work going on in the United States as well.
So on behalf of the Superpower team, I'd like to thank GBN for recognizing us for this most important award and achievement. We, along with several other small companies, are really helping to drive new jobs for graduates and folks to come to work here in the local community.